What's happening in Coachella Valley? This is Craige Campbell for CoachellaValley.com, and if it's happening, it's here. It's our Halloween show, and my co-host, I'm here with Francoise Rhodes, and we have a power-packed show ready for you today on this Sunday morning. How you doing, Francoise?
I am fine. This is our Halloween show, and I am a friendly witch, just so everyone knows. Friendly.
Why do you have to actually announce it? I mean, there's something wrong when they have to announce it.
Just in case. Yeah, I didn't want you getting
We
any
got some
ideas
sound
out
effects.
there.
I think that might come in on that.
Here we are. We are live, so I'm going to just... Lily, hi, Lily. Lily is
Lily.
watching.
Thank
How
you
are
for
you today? Go ahead. Oh, go ahead.
All right, perfect.
You know, all this technology, we got this going on, we have that going. Dan Scanny's watching. So anyway, you look very Halloweenish as
you do
well.
Too. Thank you so much. Thank you for bringing in all of the decorations. I mean, we're just doing it right here in studio. We are live in Palm Desert. And, you know, there's something really special about coming here every Sunday to chit-chat with you guys. You know, last Sunday we weren't in studio. And, in fact, we broadcasted on our sister site, Today's California.
Yeah.
A lot of you guys don't even know about all the different sites and different things that we have. You know, someone actually literally said about a Borrego and about BB's party. I didn't even know it was happening.
Yep.
Well, I don't know how. If you're staying tuned to CoachellaValley.com, how you wouldn't know it's not happening or it's happening. We have a Twitter account.
Mm-hmm.
We have an Instagram account.
Mm-hmm.
We have a Facebook account.
Mm-hmm.
We have a YouTube account.
Yes.
We have the largest calendar in the Coachella Valley, and we're CoachellaValley.com. You can't miss it if you stay tuned.
And not only do you have all of that, everything on Traveling with Francoise also goes back to CoachellaValley.com also. So I don't know. If you're missing out, then I don't know. David Bale says, love you guys. Well, we love you too,
Well, thank
David.
you so much. That's
and
so sweet.
Graham, hey, Graham. Not sure if I should say that the hat suits you, Francoise. Is that what Graham is saying from Scotland? Well, you know, he's in Scotland, so there you go. He's far enough away you don't have to worry about it.
It's a good thing that he already did his guest appearance because he may not be invited back after that.
Do you know his show is over 5,000 views or so when Graham and Carter were on?
How fun was that?
And do you know that your parade, Craig was right in the middle of the parade at Borrego Days. Right, I think the bands had to go around you, the horses had to go around you.
That's true.
It's a wonder you didn't just reach up and latch onto an airplane. But you have had over 15,000, I don't even know what it is now. It could be 17, 18,000 views of the parade of Borrego Springs.
Completely organic, 30,000 reach. All of our videos that we did for Borrego and for the chamber there are pushing almost 23,000 views. You know, just a lot of fun. You guys tune in and, you know, being in the middle of a parade, being able to actually walk in the middle of a live parade is a bucket list, is something that every single human being should try once. It's quite an experience.
I'm signing you up for the Tournament of Roses next year, just so you know. We want to say hi to Maria Soledad Navarro. She said, love you guys. Alhambra, California. Thank you so much.
Thank you for tuning in.
Gary Schwartz is hanging out with us. Jill Hayes is watching. DJR Kelly, good morning. Sunday Fun Day. Eric Von Hayden. Hi, everyone out there. You never sent us your photos for Halloween. I guess Halloween's not till Thursday anyway.
That's true, although this week, because Halloween is on Thursday, it's not unusual for there to be all kinds of weekend events. Of course, BB had his 35th Halloween bash at the show, Agua Caliente. We were sponsors for that and there last night. What an incredible costume party. Really a lot of fun. I couldn't believe how many people were out for a Thursday. So when Halloween falls on a Thursday, the weekend's quite power-packed, and we have all kinds of things still.
We have a lot to talk about
That's right.
about Halloween. This is our Halloween show. If you haven't noticed, notice I put the black cat in front of Craig. There's a spider here that you can't see, which I actually broke the legs on it when I was trying to set it up.
Is that like breaking a mirror? Is that 7 years of bad luck? Or is that 8 years of bad luck because it's a spider?
I don't know. But good morning to all of you out there. And boy, I don't know. So we've had a kind of a busy week. Crazy things going on in our lives. Yeah, busy month. Borrego Days was a huge hit.
Fantastic. Great
overall
job. This young lady here, PR director, was fully responsible for getting thousands of people to show up in Borrego Springs. Was an amazing event. Second time I've done it, and I am going to go again and again and again. They have a plane flyover that starts off the parade, and that just really creates a lot of excitement. You know, we have our own parade here.
I know. What is it, the 55th Golf Cart Parade?
And it's in Palm Desert, and it starts at noon, and it also has a flyover. I think they're sending some aircraft from the Palm Springs Air Museum over there. So that should be a great kickoff. And it's a golf cart parade.
It is.
So it's quite unique.
Do you know that I rode in it? I want to say it's a C-31, a really old military plane for one of
You
the
and
holidays
planes.
here. Me and planes. And I get airsick, so I don't know.
Didn't you have the Blue Angel
Yeah,
show?
I did the Blue Angel show. But I rode, and it's hot in there. There's no air conditioning. You're sitting on just benches. The cockpit is so small for the two pilots. But you know what? It made me appreciate that what all our service men and women went through during the wars, what they go through. I mean, there's no luxury involved. So
I might as well just get a shout out to the
Yeah.
Palm Springs Air Museum because it is a World War II museum along with others. But the cool thing about our museum is that those planes actually operate and run. And so as a result, you get a there's some unique opportunities to literally fly and be in planes that you may not otherwise been. I have also been in some of the warplanes. I'm just mesmerized by really just the tight quarters, the intensity, the open bays, the bomb sitting right next to you. I mean, I just couldn't imagine the noise, the sound, and the experience. So.
Very noisy, very hot, and like I say, it was something. We want to say hi to Michael Raffini, who just joined us as well. Now,
Thanks,
you
Michael.
did mention the golf cart parade.
That's right.
If you're over at the golf cart parade just hanging around, you can send us, send some comments. Let us know what's going on.
Join in live,
Yeah.
of course. You guys are just waiting there right now for the parade to start, so you should join in and talk with us and let us know what's happening.
Okay, so let's see. What are our sponsors are doing?
What are our sponsors
What
doing?
are they doing? They're out doing a lot of stuff.
They're
but
doing so much business
Yeah,
because we're talking
they're
about them all the time. That's what they're doing. They're in their store waiting for you guys to show up.
I don't know. My segues today aren't very good so far. We do have a guest today. Josh Schultz is going to join us from
Fantastic.
Desert Battery. He's going to give us some tips. People in the desert, we kind of understand that our batteries don't last as long as people not. But you know what I was thinking, Craig? We get this extreme heat.
That's true.
So that affects our batteries. But wouldn't the people that get extreme cold, wouldn't that affect batteries also?
I'm not a
talking
battery
about
expert, but we do
car.
have one today, and we could ask that question.
Yeah, we
Does
will.
cold affect things differently than heat?
Yeah.
Because it does seem like the batteries out here die faster. I grew up in the East Coast, but I wasn't driving then, so I just don't
No.
know.
But golf carts
good
and
question.
stuff. Yeah, so we will find out. I would think about all this stuff.
But sponsors. I
Yeah.
just we might as well just start off, and I want to welcome our newest sponsor, the Mirage Cigar Lounge. It's right next to the Yard House at the river,
Yeah.
brand new and open. It has both a private lounge, private membership lounge.
Yes.
It's off the hook, and a public lounge that you can go into. I think it's really one of the only ones that have both of the combination private and public. And we want you guys to step on in and say hi to Kevin. Have him give you a tour of that membership lounge. They have a deal going on right now.
Yes.
It's like $1,250 for what will ultimately be a much higher membership
Right.
price. It is well worth it. I would tell you that you can go either on our website, CoachellaValley.com, and we have a video that is there, and Kevin is showing the tour. But you should reach out to him at the Mirage Cigar Lounge in Ranch Mirage and say, I want the tour. Coachella Valley told me to take the tour, to look at the membership side, and I think you'd be blown away. Is that a pun?
No,
Blown away?
and there's a really nice article on CoachellaValley.com about it that tells you a little bit more. But that's an introductory offer. So take them up on it.
And it's very limited. They only
very
have a few of
limited.
those, so
Yes.
I would jump all over it.
Yeah.
I also want to talk real quick about Leaf. Minimum, no minimum. Listen. Anywhere in the Coachella Valley, basically within 30 miles of Palm Desert, that's anywhere in the Coachella Valley, Leaf will deliver to you at no charge. There's no minimum. That's free delivery. And with our code, CV10, and that code's only good through November, so utilize it. CV10, you're going to get 10% off of any order. Now, we've tried it. You know what's really cool?
What?
You can track your driver
Oh.
from the dispensary all the way to your house, so you're not having to wait, wonder, or anything. And it comes in this really amazing sealed bag with Leaf logo and everything else on it.
Nice.
So experience the delivery. Number one in delivery, Leaf.
Well,
elpaseo.com.
we only work with the best here.
There you go.
On Live What's Happening Coachella Valley. So
Only work with the best right here.
Yes, right there. Here we are, our Halloween special.
There you
okay,
go.
so I want to give everybody obviously I recycle paper. I know I hold up these paper and people probably wonder what is on the back of all this stuff that she has. I am a paper recycler, use both pages. Anyway, so Leaf right now today, they have their Pride Wellness and Honeydew Farms event going on from 11 to 5 p.m.
Now, this is if you go into the store, which is
Into the
on
store.
El Paseo.
Right.
Going to be busy today there, obviously, because we have this parade on that same El Paseo Drive.
Right, but that is happening today, so check it out. Yesterday, they had their Croptober joint rolling classes.
And I know you were interested.
I
mean,
was
you were
interested in
interested.
that. Because to me, there's a technique. I have to tell you, just when I was reading about the Mirage Cigar Lounge and reading about, okay, I'll be honest, I wrote the article, so you'll see my name on it. But so I did my due diligence. I did some research, and I like the smell of cigars, but I didn't realize all that's involved with it. Aromas and taste. You didn't think of taste with cigars, so I was really quite fascinated by all that. It's not just, rolling a joint. It's different.
You even put an asterisk at the end of that article because you go on to kind of describe what really goes into rolling a cigar and some of the elements into that recipe. So very good article written by my co-host, Francoise Rhodes, and we are promoting the Mirage Cigar Lounge. Go see them today.
And the Leaf as well.
All
right, so we have a long little note from Graham here that says, a live video we shot with you 2 weeks ago was shown during Carter's math class at his high school. It's also being broadcast on the island's social media pages as well. There you go.
There you go.
Wow.
We are live. We are What's Happening Coachella Valley. We're here live in Palm Desert, California, but we are broadcasting around the world on Facebook Watch today, and you can see us on YouTube and on our website, Traveling with Francoise, in all kinds of places. Thank you so much, Graham, for sharing, and Carter for letting us know about that. We hope the math class enjoyed it.
Yeah. I would have been on my, maybe, I don't know. Good. Thank you so much. In fact, the travel show today is just going to be me solo. I'm going to be talking about Halloween. Spookiest places in the U.S. to go. There's one in San Diego that I don't know if I would go in. So obviously this is our Halloween show.
I have a question then.
What?
Since we're talking about Halloween. All right.
Is it a trick question?
It is. In fact, you said the right word. I wanted to talk about trick or treat. First of all, I'm not really sure. I understand when you knock on a door and they say trick or treat. Now, is that they're going to do a trick themselves? And is that entertainment? Is that what that's about? Or are they going to trick you in some way? Because I have thought about that as a child and thought, who would ever pick the trick?
I thought it was we are supposed to do a trick to receive the treat.
But it's trick or treat. So isn't it an and, or, either, or? Anyway, somebody needs to help us out on this because trick or treat. I would always choose the treat. I don't know about you. And I certainly wouldn't want anyone to trick me. And I'm not sure I need entertainment when I have to get to the next door and get my candy.
Yeah, I was trying to look at my notes here about Halloween, and it says here it was originally, let's see, the word Halloween comes from All Hallows Eve and means hallowed evening hundreds of years ago. People dressed up as saints and went door to door. Yeah,
Which saint wore the black witch
Saint
hat?
Francis here. Well, no, that's a real saint too. I went to door to door, which the origin of the origin of Halloween costumes and trick or treating. That's a good question though. Trick or treat. Which would you rather have, the trick or do a treat?
And I'm not sure what it is. So we need a little bit of help today on our Halloween show. Help the hosts.
Yes, help the hosts.
Help the hosts.
I didn't even. Oh, okay. Do you know we have to bring it? We're sponsors, by the way, too.
Well, we're
Coachella
sponsoring
Valley,
some stuff.
Well,
That's true. We sponsored.
No, we are sponsoring an event coming up, a golf tournament coming up.
Fantastic. We
I
love
just throw
sponsoring
Craig into
events.
all this. He doesn't know how.
It's really good. You know, some of the in-kind trades we do sponsor as media. Yes. All kinds of very positive events. Helps a lot of charities. Tell us about this one, Francoise.
All right.
St. Francis.
Here's some cheat sheet for you also. The Palm Springs Hospitality Association, Palm Springs. What is, let's see, it is their 9th annual Clubs for Kids charity golf tournament. And this is happening on December 11th. This is a great tournament. I've played in this tournament several times. It benefits the Boys and Girls Club of Palm Springs. It is December 11th. It's played at Ascena. They do a wonderful job there. CoachellaValley.com and Traveling with Francoise, we are media sponsors. We will have more information. I know it is on your calendar page. Somewhere on there already, this
Perfect.
event. So golfers out there, this event really sells out every year, and they do, like I say, such a wonderful job. And for more information, you want to go to palmspringshospitality.org to sign up. And you can sign up for lunch only if you want to, which is $45, golf and lunch, which it looks like it is $200 on here. It's also well worth it, and it helps the Boys and Girls Club. They have a great silent auction as well. So definitely sign up for that Wednesday, December 11th, the 9th annual Clubs for Kids Golf Tournament. What do you think of that?
I think it's fantastic. I think it's great we're sponsoring it.
Yes.
Thank you for doing that for
Yeah,
us.
so, and we'll talk about that more, and we'll make sure we have to find that page. I'm not sure exactly where it is. It just got posted recently on CoachellaValley.com, but it is on there, and maybe you can grab that and put it somewhere.
Fantastic.
How's that?
So
Hi
we'll
to Rita. Rita loves a hat.
We'll move that to the front, but you can always go to our calendar. You can also search any event, any day, any week, any month. Very easy to find anything on our site. And you can always message us, text us, and talk to us. So
Yes.
we're always available.
All right. Something else we talked about is I have just got them.
Ooh,
These are
she has an envelope.
Tournament of Roses, grandstand seats, and parking. And these tickets are $100 each. They send this whole packet out. It's really nice what they do. And this is like the only way to see the Tournament of Roses parade.
131st?
Yes. event.
131st Rose Parade tickets. And we are going to be giving these away. We haven't quite figured out all the details, so you're going to have to stay tuned.
Yes.
It isn't until January 1st, but we just want to continue to let you guys know why it's important that you stay tuned live, that you join in with us every single week and throughout the week, because we have some incredible contests and incredible giveaways. I mean, Joshua Tree Music Festival was $550 value. And, we're looking at even getting some rooms and some timeshares and some VRBO weekends and things like that coming up. So make sure you stay tuned. Traveling with Francoise always has a contest page, and so you can check on what's happening there as well.
And I'll be honest, I would really like to do something to make this a fundraiser for artifacts and arts across America. So we're going to put our heads together and make sure that we do this correctly.
That's
but
right.
I think it's certainly well worth it. If we somehow did a donation for a raffle or something, we'll figure it out. But
I think you're well worth some dollars and cents for all that we give away and all that we do.
Yes, we need to raise some money for artifacts and arts across America. But I have them in hand. So now we just will figure out how you can enter for a chance to win. All right, Coachella, today we're a little hectic. Actually, Craig forgot the light, ran home to get our light. I didn't put my clock out. We're gone 1 week, and what happens to us? One week, we were out there in the middle of a parade, and we did the Live from Christmas Circle on Sunday and all this stuff.
And I was at the party last night at the show at Agua Caliente for a bit. So I think we have good reason to sometimes forget our lights.
I don't know everything
at home.
All right, so we do have our Coachella Valley picks of the week. I'm going to go with the Holiday Craft Boutique, and all this information is on CoachellaValley.com. So all of our picks of the week, and I put it on my page, but there's a link that goes right to CoachellaValley.com. So I am picking the Holiday Craft Boutique, which is Saturday, November 7th, from 10 to 3. Holiday, I was up in the attic today looking for some raffle tickets for something else I'm doing for the bus trip, and I saw all the Christmas decorations, and I'm saying, oh boy, I'm already decorated for Halloween, by the way, next Thanksgiving. And anyway, so it's never too early to get decorations going. Saturday, November 2nd, 10 to 3 p.m. That's my pick of the week. So Craig, what's your pick?
So my pick, I'm not even sure if it's in the calendar because it happens every single week, but this is going to be the week, if you haven't done it, to do it. And that is to go down to Village Fest on Thursday because it's Halloween. So downtown Palm Springs will be completely closed off on Palm Canyon for a mile. And you're going to have the most fun people in costumes. And there are vendors on both sides of the street. And the shops on both sides of the street will also be open. Village Fest, Halloween, what a combination. Starts at 6 o'clock and it runs till 10 o'clock. There's also a really cool party at the Rowan the Kempton there Halloween party that you can look at on our calendar, and you might want to combine the two events. I think it's well worth it if you want to be outdoors and enjoy a group of people that are going to be very festive for Halloween. So that's my thought.
That Village Fest Halloween night is crazy. I mean, it is so much fun where they block off the street and the Halloween contest. All right. Good morning, Coachella Valley. I don't know who this is. Someone is telling us from Coachella Valley saying good morning. So
Well,
I'm not
hi.
sure who that is.
Hello.
Hi.
We're
Sean,
speaking to ourselves.
I know we are. And by
Maybe.
the way, if you missed any part of the show, and this is what I love about this live video, all this sort of stuff, you go back and watch these shows whenever you feel like it. So you might catch a little bit right now and come back later, but it does get posted on the Traveling with Francoise website, but it's on the CoachellaValley.com Facebook page, Traveling with Francoise Facebook page. So we are
YouTube,
all
Instagram,
over YouTube. It's all
there.
over.
So.
And that's how these shows grow. So Sean, what's your pick?
Well, I had a pick, but
Is that a microphone?
I
Are
wanna
we
change
hearing
it.
you?
I want to change it to Craig's now. I want Craig's.
Oh, you want Village Fest
'Cause that does sound like a lot.
also. Okay.
Way to go, Sean.
Yeah.
I like you, man.
It
He
really
always
is.
supports me.
If I wasn't going to be on a bus to Grand Canyon and Lake Powell and stuff, I would be downtown. I would definitely be downtown. Now, where did our guests go?
Oh,
did
well,
our
you know
guests leave or what? I
Well,
know
you-
we have Halloween to talk about, but
Well, we're going to continue.
oh, is he here?
Yeah, we're fine.
We're fine.
You know, I
okay.
just want, just real quick, you kind of just said it really fast. Francoise will not be with us next weekend, but that's because she's going to Lake Powell. They're putting her on a bus,
Yep.
thank God, and sending her off to Lake Powell, and she's going to be the entertainment, the spokesperson, really the leader of this entire trip. How many days is that?
We're 4 nights, 5 days.
Is that an ACT,
ACT
tours?
Tours
There you
trip.
go.
I am the escort, and we're going to go to the Grand Canyon. We're going to Lake Powell. There's Antelope. I think it's Antelope Canyon that we're going to see also. Then we're coming back and spending a night in Las Vegas. So
But
it's
don't-
going to be a fun trip.
Don't forget, we will still be back at you 11/11 on Sunday. So whether we might do a replay or I might come out live and still do something while you're gone.
Well, you could go walk down the middle of, since you like walking down the middle of the street, you can walk down the middle of El Paseo and do a show.
Yeah, but the parade's
Yeah. Oh,
now,
sorry about
and
that.
I'm here.
Make your own parade, Craig. Make your own parade.
I'd have to leave.
All right. So before our guest comes in, do you have that article up in front of you about the top Halloween costumes? I think we need to give everybody, there's a lot of people that haven't decided yet, so we're going to help you out.
Top Halloween costumes.
Yes. Halloween, yeah.
Halloween Madness?
Yeah.
For all ages?
Pull up that article.
So it's our fourth article. And go to
Yeah.
CoachellaValley.com.
Yes.
And any of the things that we talk about, pretty much right there,
Right
and
there.
available for you.
Yeah,
So
we
what
make it
did you
easy.
want me to show you?
So right in the middle of that article, it tells you what the top Halloween costumes are.
The trending
Yes.
costumes.
Trending
Halloween
costumes.
trending costumes. Instagram filter.
I
And
saw
we even have a
that.
picture of
I
it.
know that
Oh, my gosh.
okay, but I guess I don't know really.
Yeah, apparently it's a trending outfit,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
very easy to make, and we have a picture of it. I'd be embarrassed.
You would be, yeah. I know. When are you going to be out there, all of you folks out there for Halloween?
Yeah.
Tell us. Send us
Yeah.
a
Let us
comment
know.
here. Let us know. Be brave. Tell us what you're going to be. So that Pennywise the Clown from It, again, well, last year was very popular. This year, popular again.
That's right. We got the monster from The Masked Singer. You know, of course, The Masked Singer is a popular television show now.
I-
kind of weird.
Kind of watch that show.
Yeah,
It is
well, there you go.
wi-
I would have expected that.
It's kind of, I do like some reality shows. I like Big Brother. I will. I shouldn't be admitting all this, but anyway, I don't care. I watch some Dancing with the Stars. I watch shows that I don't have to think. They can just sit and stare at the television and not think too much.
And you're trying to tell me that the Masked Singer is one of those.
is one of those. They're always trying to figure out who. Actually, one of them is Patti LaBelle. I'm positive it's her. You do kind of want to try to figure out who it is. It is a strange show. The costumes, though, you almost want to watch just for the costumes because the costumes are pretty.
So what else
crazy.
we got
Okay.
trending?
Baby Shark. I don't even know. That must be something with kids. Philip, you know what Baby Shark is? No.
It's
Oh,
it's a song. Okay, Baby Shark family.
I
This
thought it was
costume
a
works best when you've
TV
got the
show.
whole family in on it.
Yeah.
And trust us, the kids will love dressing up as a group. So I'm not really sure what that is either.
Okay.
From Toy Story 4, we've got Meghan Markle, Prince Harry,
Oh, wait.
and baby Archie. Whoa, did I mess it up? No.
Oh,
I see. I got this mixed up.
Yeah.
Ah.
Meghan Markle, Prince Harry, and Baby Archie are their own costumes.
I got you.
Uh,
And then from Toy Story 4,
yeah.
I don't know.
I thought it was called Sporky. I thought that spoon thing was Sporky, not Forky. They wrote it Forky, but I think it's Sporky. It's a spoon combination, spoon and a fork.
I hope you guys are staying with us here.
Yeah.
Still tuning in as we're going through the trending costumes here on
They're
What's
worried.
Happening Coachella Valley.
They're not
If it's
commenting.
happening, it's here,
They're scared.
right?
Yeah, right here.
right.
So tell us what you're wearing to be for Halloween. Princess Jasmine.
Okay.
You know, everybody wants to be a princess.
Yeah,
Well,
okay. Yeah, some of us do.
Mostly
Well, you got a
pretty
lot
much-
of confessions today.
Yeah,
you
I know. It's scary. Okay.
When are we going to bring the psychic back? You know, we had somebody that was going to come in and actually do a live reading here. I thought that would be very, very interesting to do.
Yes.
Do you think we'd ever
We'll
get
do
them
that.
back?
Yeah, we'll get them. We'll
okay.
get them.
I was
just have to
disappointed.
do it. I know. I was.
I could
too.
use some help.
Yeah. Yeah. But you can't. You know, once he starts, you have to let him go. So.
There you go.
All right. Let's see. The Game of Thrones, Daenerys. They say this is the last year probably for Game of Thrones costumes because it's over with. So if you're a gamer, and then you said the Instagram filter. All right.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to Uriah. He is your security guard at the front here.
Isn't he?
He is so nice.
Great.
Remembers me every single time. I asked him to take a look at Facebook. Hopefully he's not doing it on the job, but maybe he'll look at it later. So here's a shout out to you, and we appreciate all that you're doing here. And
I know.
just his customer, just his
He's
just
so
his
nice.
attitude, I think. And I'm always so happy to pull up.
Yeah. Sean, does he just wave you in now? He knows, Sean. Yeah. All right. Well, so where's Josh? Where's our guest, Josh? I guess we should.
We're okay.
Well, where is
We're
he?
gonna
I
be
don't
fine.
even
You
see
know?
him. Well,
Green light.
okay. Tell him come on in.
So, do we have video of the week and the photo of the week?
No.
Okay.
You didn't
Yeah,
send
we
it
haven't
in.
done those
You
yet.
were busy. I don't know what you were doing. You were,
So
busy with
we
a lot
are
of
going to
stuff.
bring back our photo of the week and video of the week. So make sure that you guys do send in your photos and videos to us. We had removed it for a bit for technology purposes, but now we're back in. And looks like we're about to bring our guest in. It just all of a sudden happened.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
and
going to move over
And
here.
we still have we still have Halloween events to talk about as well. So
Gotta
let
keep
me
coming over, guys.
get all settled. So it's Josh. Josh,
You wanna
good.
bring the microphone to my
okay.
side?
Okay.
So while we guys are going live right now,
Okay, we
While
did
we
ask
are
a lot
live,
of
okay, there we
questions when
go.
you weren't sitting here, Josh. So no, we'll and
how's that look?
Yeah.
I feel good.
okay.
Hey, Josh, welcome. Thanks for coming. You know, we're going to talk about power and batteries and electricity and energy and all those wonderful things. And I can't think of anything better to do that than, I just want to mention real quick. I know I'm just bouncing around.
Yeah.
But let's not forget that next weekend, our clocks fall back. And it
Wow.
just made me think about it, batteries and clocks.
Right in the middle of a trip. Now, you
So-
think I can organize these people on the bus without the time changing? What do you think's going to happen when I have to have everybody change the times on there?
Well, I think you might have a few people late.
All right. All right. All right. So joining us now is Josh Schultz from Desert Battery, 760. I'm just going to throw that in there right now, 760-345-3762. Josh, just so you know, this show has a life of its own. We just grow and grow. It just feeds out there more and more and more. So, you're going to become a celebrity here pretty quick. Be prepared, okay? All right. So tell us, we were talking about batteries, the season. First of all, tell us who and what is Desert Battery?
Desert Battery is a local company that has been around for 20 years. We been servicing the Coachella Valley for all of your battery needs, from golf carts to RVs, marine, industrial, and now, of course, lithium batteries as
It's a
well.
big. Well, I think you said something there that Craig, you probably and I forget about sometimes is RVs. I mean, those RVs. I don't know how many batteries does the typical RV have.
A lot. Big batteries. It depends on the RV, of course. Usually, there's several house batteries and several batteries for the starting.
Now have a lot of those batteries, are they moving to lithium and closed units as opposed to the way batteries were before, where they leaked and all those things? So is that happening also in the RV business?
Yes and no. It depends on what the individual RV owner is really after, and their price points. It's moving in that direction, but there's still the traditional lead acid flooded batteries are going to be around.
Josh, how do you get into batteries? I mean, here you are, you're thinking about your life, your entire career, you're, growing up, you're in elementary school, and you're thinking batteries.
I'm glad you didn't ask me that.
Yeah, it's I kind of fell into it. It's not. It was a friend of mine came to me and asked me to help him out with his battery company, and I stepped in and just kind of ran with it.
Well, and we will mention that Desert Battery is also an arm or a leg or whatever you want to call it with A1 Custom Golf Cars. So you guys kind of work as a team there because golf cars and batteries go hand in hand. So, Josh, we were talking, Craig and I, earlier about how batteries in this heat really affects batteries here. But does the cold, with people that have golf carts that bring them out here or their RVs that bring them out here, does that really cold weather affect batteries as well?
It does. It does. The hot to cold definitely affects.
So the extremes do limit the life of the battery.
Absolutely.
So here, car batteries seem to die, and you're saying that in the East Coast or Chicago, cold areas north, they have the same exact issue, and they probably have the same lifespan.
Yes, it's a different, but the same. Yeah.
Why do people, with all the options that they have in batteries, would they want to talk to you specifically?
People come to us because we have a good reputation in the valley. We have the best brands at the best prices, and
so you're number one. You're the best. Been here for a long time.
Yeah.
Great experience. Got incredible inventory. You're going to educate, help people make the right decision about all kinds of batteries. Are all these batteries in stock?
Yes, we do keep a diverse product line in stock, and we also do a lot of special orders for people that want a special battery.
Now, can people go online and look at battery selection and make their purchases that way?
We're moving towards that. Our website is currently
Smart man.
under construction, but we're definitely moving in that direction.
Very good. Well, I'm sure a lot of your business are people walking in and that availability. So we want to make sure that you do that. Where are you located?
Our website?
Well, where are you located?
At 77585 Enfield Lane.
There you go.
Palm Desert, conveniently located in Palm Desert off of Country Club.
Okay, so my question, and I have another question. I kind of know when the battery's going out in my car. I have this sixth sense. A lot of people don't. Do you have any?
You mean the car doesn't start? I'm not sure.
I
It
don't
clicks,
I just know it
your
kind of
lights
just
are
it
dim.
hesitates just a little. And I know as soon as it starts hesitating,
Such
that's
a
it.
smart witch.
I
She's
know.
such a smart
yes.
witch.
So, but give us some tips. Give our viewers out there tips on what they can be. What he said, the lights start going out. You shouldn't really wait until your battery's dead. If you kind of have an inkling, shouldn't they bring it in and let you check it?
Yeah, absolutely. There's the telltale signs of kind of slow starting. That's definitely an indicator. The age of the battery will be a good indicator of how much life you have left in it. Different batteries have a different life cycle. For a car, the car batteries definitely are affected by when we go from hot to cold, and you see the effects of that.
Josh, do you do also backup battery systems, meaning in houses? Because I know now one of the big moves, we've heard of Tesla wall, we've heard of other types of battery backup systems. Are you involved in that as well?
Absolutely. We are working with a couple local solar companies currently right now on some solar projects off-grid and so on. That's definitely the future.
We did quite a few shows with a top solar company here, and it was a big thing. I mean, batteries being put in the home. I've gotten to the point now where I've seen systems where the entire house can be run by those batteries when the electricity's out, and when you got things like we have now, the wildfire fire warnings and all of our utility companies turning stuff off, those batteries would really come in handy, especially in places like this where the air conditioning and things like that are so necessary.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and definitely people are talking a lot about lithium. There was just a big article in the paper the other day about this huge discovery of lithium out at the Salton Sea. They don't know how they're going to farm it and how they're going to do all that. But you've been putting lithium batteries in golf carts for a couple years now. And do you see people trending towards that? Because they're lighter. I hear that they're lighter, and it seems to make the golf cart go a little faster, but there's less maintenance involved with lithium batteries.
Yes, that's all very correct. They're much lighter. They have a longer life expectancy.
And I'll testify to they go much faster.
And they do go much faster.
Because I was over
At A1?
at
Oh,
A1,
that's right. You were zipping
and
around.
they put me in a little lithium cart thing, and I pushed that parking lot's a little tight there.
Yeah.
And I hit the gas, and I'm like, well, no gas, but the electricity, and off we went.
There you go.
Good thing I found the brake.
All right, turnover time. How long if people give you a call that you come on out and get those batteries? Tell us, how does that work?
We've been the phone's been ringing off the hook.
Okay.
These last few weeks, we're definitely into the busy season. Generally, we can get you an appointment the day of or
Okay.
next day.
Okay.
We keep the golf cart batteries in stock, and we can't stock enough of them. They're just flying off the shelf.
How
Okay.
many, since we have a golf cart parade today,
Mm-hmm.
how many people do you think will be stopping by later?
Hopefully,
Or maybe they
quick-
came beforehand to
Yeah.
make sure they.
yeah.
Maybe that's why your business has been so busy, because there's 1,000 golf carts about to fire
Yeah.
off here and
Yeah,
12 o'clock on
it
El
just-
Paseo Drive.
Yeah, I'm sure. I hope everyone had their batteries checked before the parade. That'd be a shame.
Question. You shouldn't leave your batteries charged in overnight, or your battery chargers turn off automatically now? Most of them just turn off automatically?
Both. You can leave it plugged in overnight. Actually, I recommend it if you're going to be golfing the next day, if you're going to be using it quite frequently for whatever reason. Charge it the night before, and don't be afraid of
Was
that.
there a question about cold? Something about the batteries? Oh, you were just wondering. Yeah, the batteries are affected by the cold and the
Yes.
extreme, just like they are the heat.
Yes,
So,
absolutely.
very
yes.
interesting.
So, Josh, tell us again how people can get a hold of you.
You can reach us at our website. You can get all our contact information at desertbatterycorp.com.
Okay.
You can call them at 760-779-4777. That's 760-779-4777.
Or 760-345-3762, right? There's many ways.
Both, yes.
There you go.
Get in
And it's
touch
always
with-
on our website. It's in the comments. We're going to keep you guys always informed, and you can always message us and ask us any questions that you might have. We just love you guys for tuning in. This is Craige Campbell with CoachellaValley.com. If it's happening, it's here, and we have Josh in studio with us.
All right. Well, Josh, I know you have your busy day. Thanks for coming out here. I know you want to get back to work. Are you taking the day off or are you working?
I'm always working.
You're always working. Well, there you go. You can call Josh Schultz, and he will be out there with Desert Battery and get you taken care of. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
All right. We'll see you around.
I love it.
When our batteries go dead, we're calling you.
That's right. Well, we got a lot of lights here, so we could use some
okay.
help maybe.
Well, you are more than welcome to step aside and go on out.
All right.
And thanks again for joining us. We
All right,
appreciate
so I'm
it.
gonna
Desert
move my
Battery.
microphone back into the middle real quick here. Make a quick adjustment for our final segment.
Yeah, we have to do a push about some Halloween events too today.
Okay, and we want to remind you that right after the Coachella Valley show is Traveling with Francoise. She'll be continuing on the theme of Halloween and take us beyond the Coachella Valley to the United States and around the world. Thank you, Josh. Thank you so much. for
Take us
coming in.
beyond. That sounds scary. Take us to the beyond.
To the beyond.
Oh, see what happens when you put a hat on? You put a hat on. Oh, I can put this back in here. You
There you
put
go.
a hat on and you think you're a whole different person.
So, what are we going to do now?
Well, bring up that list again. Bring up that story. We want to tell people about some Halloween events coming up this week. There's actually, I have one right here, the Free Fall Concert at the Civic Center Park. They have an event on Halloween night. So I think they do. Yes, Halloween Grand Finale featuring Dead Man's Party. I think that's on the website. You were talking about that the other day. I heard you talking about that the other day. So that is at the Civic Center on Halloween night again, Dead Man's Party. So go check it out.
I also wanted to mention kind of a unique event, and that's the Idlewild has its own parade and festival, and it is on the 31st. It's from 5 to 7 o'clock. The parade actually starts at 4:15 at the top of the North Circle Drive, and it's followed by, games and all kinds of things. So Idlewild might be an interesting place to stop off for Halloween.
Do you know that they didn't do their Jazz in the Pines this year? They took a year off. Did you?
No, I had no idea.
You
I
didn't
know
realize?
last year the Cranston Fire happened, and we did go up there and support them and do lives during that jazz festival. It was a tough time, but it was an exciting time in watching the community come together. I didn't realize that they passed on it this year.
Yeah, they needed a break. I think they wanted to regroup, but it's going to come back. All right, so on CoachellaValley.com, what do we have for Halloween events coming up?
Okay, so we already mentioned Village Fest because it's one of the things that I think is really important. I also wanted to, as I mentioned, Idlewild has a haunted ghost town, so there's a zombie run. So Idlewild is a unique place to go. And I wanted to mention the Halloween Spooktacular at the Living Desert.
Yeah.
Because it's an opportunity for family, and there's just so many things going on. It runs from the 26th, it started, through the 31st, and you just have a Halloween environment, trick-or-treat, all kinds of, there's candy everywhere there.
Do we have spooky sounds on that Roadmaster? I just saw Sean's fingers going over there.
We do, but it's really bad. It's just like a...
what is it?
I wish we could hear it.
We can't hear it.
It's just
We can't hear it in studio.
Oh, that's a spooky sound?
Yeah.
Oh,
What
But you know what?
spooky?
Okay. Well,
But-
that's kind of...
But it's not bad live. I mean,
Yeah.
when do you have sound effects
That's true.
live and microphones? Philip, I could see you
Sure.
just want to ask us a question. You want to grab the microphone right there?
Yeah.
We're going to be at the Halloween in India.
Oh, the Halloween. That's true.
Oh.
So this is going to be cool. Coachella Valley, and thank you to Philip Carrillo, who is one of our engineers here, obviously Video Spectacular, has got us at the mall. I think it's the Fashion Mall. It used to be the old, it's called the Marketplace now.
Fun.
Indio Grand Marketplace. And we're going to be there, and we're going to be handing out candy.
Awesome.
Yeah, so Coachella
Good
Valley
for you.
.com will be there, and you can meet us there, and we'll be out there handing out candy and teaching anybody that wants to know about our brand.
You're going to be doing lives also, I hope. I'm going to be on the bus, so I should be by then in Flagstaff. So wait a minute. You guys are going to be there during the day?
That's
What time are you
Thursday.
going to be there?
I'll be
in
on
the
a
evening
Thursday.
or afternoon? When?
I believe it's
At 4 p.m.
Oh, okay.
Thursday at 4 p.m.
Okay, so I can catch you. I'll hook up. So you guys are going to be doing some lives, aren't you?
Well, I don't know.
Well,
We
I
might
think
be.
so. You have
You know,
to.
nothing like kids eating candy live.
Yeah. No, it's nothing like watching Craig actually sneak over and put his hand in the bowl and take candy.
Well,
Oh.
I'm a kid.
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
we like candy. That's what I forgot. I forgot candy. We have donuts, though. Thanks to Swiss Donuts, by the way, on the corner of Country Club Monterey. We always have donuts for our guests, or for us, frankly. We eat them as well. But they're so great about that. The best donuts in town, the only Swiss I go to, there's several Swiss donuts in the Coachella Valley. That is the only one I've been going to for 19 years.
well, you know what? After you said that, Philip got up and grabbed grabbed a donut. So that was a very, very good ad for that.
And they do have some Halloween donuts, too.
I also want to say that as a great event for Halloween, the EscapePS.com, Escape Room in Palm Springs,
Halloween night.
Halloween night. And you got Village Fest as well. So you could do a twofer. You could go and right there downtown on Palm Canyon, go to the Escape Room in Palm Springs. It's open 7 days a week, 365 days a year. They never close. Open for Halloween, open today as well. But I just think it might be a fun adventure to do.
So we have any more events?
Do we have any more events?
Yeah, I mean,
we're all about
you
events.
have a whole page there. I'm
A
making
lot of them
Craig
already
do the
came.
work. See?
A lot of them have been through this week, as we
Yes.
already know, and so they've kind of come and gone.
Yeah.
But let me see. Let me go look at my
Okay.
list.
So, Philip, you did share this traveling with Francoise. Thank you so much. We have to thank Philip for that. I can't do it all. Obviously, you can tell. I'm just like, my mind gets focused on one thing or another. But so we have lots of Halloween events. They're all posted on CoachellaValley.com. All right.
You got a Halloween. This is today. See, that's the thing is a lot of these have
Scroll down.
continued
There's
on.
more. Keep going.
So you got the Halloween Carnival in Coachella,
Yep.
Wednesday 6 to 8. That's on the 30th. So that's kind of a unique, is that Bagduma Park? How do you say it, Philip? Bagduma Park. Okay.
Right.
And I already mentioned the Halloween in Idlewild.
Yeah.
Thousand Palms Halloween Carnival. It's also Thursday, 10:30 to 1:30 p.m.
Yeah.
at the Thousand Palms Chamber of Commerce.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
we
like
have
that we
a-
talk
we have
about
a-
some events outside of the, we kind
Yeah.
of tend to go with our immediate area a little bit. CoachellaValley.com covers the entire Coachella Valley.
That's right.
So I like
That's right. There's 9 different cities, and there's also different add-on areas that are near us. So there's also a costume contest at the Mizell Senior Center on Thursday as well on Sunrise Way. So we have articles, and we also have a calendar full of events, and this updates real time. So that's the nice thing about it.
Yeah.
So.
So that's just a smattering of Halloween events going on here in the Coachella Valley, and we just want to make sure that you spend it however you want. I mean, whether you're giving out candy or you're dressed up or you're not dressed up. It doesn't take a whole lot to make a costume. Obviously, here we are. We're dressed up.
And,
You should have
yesterday...
wore some makeup.
Well, I'll work on that. Okay, I'm going to work
Yeah,
on that.
next
May-
time.
Maybe,
We're going to put some false eyelashes on yours.
you know what I think we should do? I think we should have a makeup artist come in and transform us
Okay.
into each other.
Live. I did that on. Oh my gosh.
Right?
Okay, we'll get. I have a couple
Well, I'm
wigs
going
at home.
to get eyelashes, and I'm going to have them do something with you.
I love this. I had an idea. I've had this video idea for a long time. Luckily, I ran into Craig, or he ran into me, or we ran into each other, because in my mind, I've been trying to do this darn what we're doing right now 10 years ago. But on the radio show, I actually had a hairstylist come in and fix my hair for an event that night and put makeup on me. The sad part was no one could see it. All I could do was talk about
That's
it.
right, because you were on the radio.
I was on the radio, so we're talking about it. But now I could actually have someone come in and do my hair and put makeup on, and we could show them that. I don't know how exciting that would be.
Well,
but
it's interesting. We did meet at a fashion show.
yes, we did.
So
Angel
maybe
View.
there's something to be said about all this making up and, I don't know.
I don't know.
Eyelashes, huh? I have some nice eyelashes.
You do.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I don't know if I need new
I
ones.
was putting my veil down, but there's a spider that's like right in the middle of my nose.
I like it. I think you should
You
just
like
leave
the
it down
veil
for a
down.
bit.
Yeah,
I
okay.
do.
There we go. Oh, okay. Well, hi, Susan. How you doing? Susan's just kind of giving up on us.
Hey, Susan. Thank you for joining us. And
I had to put my back up, so yeah, just in case that spider wants to attack me. We have a spider here too on the table, which I broke its legs trying to make him stand up. Look what I did to this poor guy. I broke 2 of his
Aw.
legs off. I feel so bad. Oh well. Anyway, I'm sorry. Okay. Well,
we want to make sure that you guys stay tuned after we close up the show. We're about to wrap up here for the Traveling with Francoise show, which will be coming on about 10 minutes or so, maybe even sooner after we close here. We are live broadcasting here in Palm Desert, California, and we do this every single Sunday, and we've been enjoying our time with you guys, and we hope that you have a very safe and comfortable Halloween season. And there are so many things that continue to go on. We're just getting started in our season here in the desert, and it is just getting lit up. Don't forget about the parade. It's about to start. In fact, the flyover is probably just now happening. If you're out there, make sure you guys buzz us and let us know that you're there. Send in your photos, send in your pictures, and keep letting us know that you're out there. I think one of the things that we're going to do is going to start asking you guys to share this on your own social media so that we can continue to grow it. It'll probably be part of future contests that are coming up that will ask you guys to share these lives either while they're going or after the fact so that we can get even more people in and on these shows and involved.
and I totally agree. And I also think, too, in my mind, while you're saying all that, I think, too, that we should broadcast from the Leaf, from the Mirage Cigar Lounge.
I agree.
We should just kind of move it around and let people see, kind of where we are at some different spots.
In fact, you could take a look at O'Kane's. We were there just a little bit ago. We did a live on the menu there. I had a chance to talk with the chef, cooked us some food. We were behind the bar, had some drinks, some whiskey sours, and otherwise. So you want to stay tuned and catch up with us because we hope that we're just getting better at what we're doing and being able to bring you guys more and more information about this amazing place that we live in called the Coachella Valley. So I guess with that, This is Craige Campbell with CoachellaValley.com. If it's happening, it's here. And I'm here with my co-host,
Francoise Rhodes.
Traveling with Francoise. Till next time, till next Sunday, or you guys can just tune in the next 5 minutes and join us for the second hour. See you guys next time.